My Wii has been sitting there, collecting dust for so long now, and I haven't got any new Wii games to review, so I ended up reviewing the Wii console itself. But now I'm happy to announce that we finally got a new good Wii game to review. Wii Sports Resort is all the other games with Wii in the title. It's bundled with an interesting accessory. Wii Sports was bundled with the Wii. Wii Play was bundled with the Wiimote. Wii Fit was bundled with the balance board. Wii Music was bundled with jack shit. And Mario Kart Wii was bundled with a Wii wheel. Now there is Wii Sports Resort and the Wii Motionplus, and I really feel like I need to take my time and talk about this thing. It's basically a plastic cube inside the bottom of an extra long condom grip, which means this thing is a real project to get attached to your Wiimote. Okay, there we go. The Wii Motionplus is supposed to increase the sensitivity of your Wiimote. I think the biggest reason why they released this thing was to make it easier for third-party developers to make games with good and sensitive controls. And with all the trash coming out for the Wii, I think this was a smart trick by Nintendo. But there are some drawbacks. When holding the Wiimote sideways, you can't reach the 1 and 2 buttons, and you can't insert it into any accessories, which means you have to go through the pain of taking this thing off every time. Now it's time to take a look at the game itself. Wii Sports Resort. Well, it's a typical party game with 12 different games or sports. Well, there are 12 sports, but many of the sports also have different modes, so I can somehow say there are actually a lot more than just 12 minigames. Let's go through them all. Swordplay. This was one of the 3 games that were announced on E3 2008. The controls are pretty realistic. It's not just a total waggle fest, there is some precision in it. The character moves automatically, which means the only thing you need to care about are your swings. And that also means you don't have to insert a nunchuck! Honestly, this is the only interactive swordplay engine I've seen on the Wii that actually works. But still, I get tired after a while playing this, so it's not a game that I would like to play for more than 10 minutes at a time. The game also works multiplayer, which requires 2 Wii Motionpluses, and I just couldn't regret buying another one. It's actually more fun with a friend than against the AI. There's also a speed slice mode where you cut in half objects. You do orange strike, melon strike, egg strike, wall strike, counter strike, and it keeps on going. It's actually kinda boring. And then there's the multi-man, melee, brawl, whatever, and you fight against the Flood! The Flood! Wakeboarding. This one wasn't exactly how I expected. I expected jumping on some cool obstacles and stuff like that, but all you do is just doing tricks by jumping on your own waves. In the higher difficulties you get these pins that you have to avoid. The controls are a bit tricky, but they do the job. Overall, the tricks are kinda cool to look at, and the sound effects are great. This game is okay, decent, average. It can be fun at times, and I kinda like it. So I have to say, it's somewhere above average. Frisbee. The name is copyrighted. Really? That's kinda weird, it's like copyrighting the Wii. Well, I guess we can just call it a flying disc. This sport has 2 modes. The first one is Frisbee Dog, and I have to say that this game is dog shit. I don't have anything against dogs or anything like that, but goddamn the controls are cruel! I can't throw the disc, I can't get it in the middle, I just can't do it! There's also a Frisbee Golf, which is kinda fun, but it's still hard to control your throws. Archery. This one was pretty fun. You use the Wiimote and nunchuck for this game. The aiming works real well, and you have to watch the gravity and wind. And on higher difficulties the targets start moving and you have to avoid the walls. I've seen many archery in dark games, and I have to say that this is by far the best one I've played. But there is one big problem. There is no left-handed support. I know I can just hold the controllers like I want, but I want my character to do the same thing! The Swordplay also has the same problem. All the other games in this collection have left-handed support, except Swordplay and Archery, and that is a big minus for me. When I'm scoring this game, I will remove an entire point just because of this minor flaw. Basketball. This game has 2 different modes. The first mode is training for the second mode. You just try to get as many balls as possible into the basket, and you throw the ball by, as expected, doing a throw motion with the Wiimote. The second mode is the main game. It's a basic 3-on-3 basketball match. It plays very similar to regular basket, but you don't have to insert any nunchuck, which is really great. The AI takes care of all the work, and all you have to do is to press either the A or D-pad down to throw the ball to the other teammates. And when you're ready to throw, you press B and do a throw motion. If you throw from the orange area, you get 2 points, throw from the dark brown area for 3 points, and if you throw from the blue point, you can actually slam dunk the ball into the basket. This game is extremely fun and well thought out. The AI gets a bit hard after a while, but it's fun to do it multiplayer with a friend too. Table tennis. I feel like I have no other choice than comparing this game to the tennis game in Wii Sports, which I found to be total crap. I mean, I really hated it. The controls were so unresponsive, and all you could do was to just swing the racket back and forward, and you had to do it with perfect timing or else you would miss. I'm glad they included table tennis in this game, because the game is fantastic. Definitely one of the best games in this entire collection. The controls are taking full advantage of the Wii Motionplus, and you can shoot the ball exactly where you want, and you can even add a little spin to the ball. As soon as you master your controls in this game, you will become the god of the ball. Included as a bonus, there is a return challenge where you have to hit every ball that the other player sends toward you, and you get extra points for hitting those soda cans that appear every once in a while. Table tennis is brilliant. It's probably the best game in this entire collection, or at least somewhere in my top 3 list. I love it. This is so much better than that god-awful tennis in the first game. I can't even stress how much better this game is.